Hi friends, it's Carmen. I'm out and about today and I'm going to take you to a little shop that I found on Instagram, and I knew immediately I had to visit it, and I was so glad to see that it was so close to me right here in just south of historic downtown Gilbert. And they, at least on Instagram, they looked like they had some of the most beautiful plants, and I'm really excited to see what's inside and to meet the owners. So let's get to it. So here we are inside, and it is, well, first of all, they have wonderful air conditioning, but they have so many pots here too, along with the plants. And from what I understand, they make these themselves or design them themselves. So, and they have a little bar over there where if you buy a plant and a pot, they will repot the plant for you in your pot free of charge and give you some advice on how to take care of it. So it's wonderful. Now they have a selection of both cactus and tropical plants, which I love, but I absolutely love the vibe in here already. Some nice soft music playing. I think they're actually playing on a record player, vinyls on a record player. So as a 80s teenager, I'm loving that. So right up front here, oh, what are these? Oh, this is a Bright Star Dana Loriformis, so some type of orchid, $16.95. Look at these delicate little flowers it has. Look at this bishop's cap, $36.95. So beautiful. I have one at home, so I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for something that I don't have. Madagascar palm, $24.95. I don't have that. Some little Phoetonias there. Sempervivums, $14.95. Really nice selection. I love that they have all of the pots labeled and clear price on them. So no questions about it. Look at this Haworthia Zera, which I have one of those already. These little African violets, $12.95. I've never owned an African violet, so you know, maybe one day. I'm just not into them, I guess. And these string of hearts, $9.95. They look really good condition too. Excellent size to start with. Look at these. They make these. They design them and make them. Golden Pulpels, $8.95. Ooh, lip lips. I don't have any lip lips. $18.95. These are healthy. Look how nice and plump they look. Wonderful. Some more Haworthias down here. $8.95. Look at that. Portuclair Afro Variegated. More Sempervivums. I don't have any Sempervivums. These grow really well. Look how much they spread. They are constantly, they're called hens and chicks actually too. $14.95 on that. Oh, look at these pots. $29.95. I love that. They have holes in them. Look at that face. That's gorgeous. Border Trigono. Look at these. Look at these. Tiny little cacti. Haworthias. Those are $6.95. Oh gosh, look at these. Aren't these adorable? $18.95. Like I said, they make all of these. So this is not like, you know, big box store stuff. This is all small business owned. Aeonium starburst. I don't have one of those. I do love aeoniums, and this is a great size to start with and travel with. Forbia Moroccan mound, $64.95. Mallows, Oh my gosh. Isn't that cute? Look at that. Yeah. So that's nice. Astrophyllum Capricorn. Oh, I'm a Capricorn. $24.95. That's so cool. Silver torch, $8.95. Echeveria chroma. Oh, I bet you this gets beautiful when it gets some sun. $8.95. And look at this jade bonsai they have here. $125. But beautiful. Ooh. Brick-rack cactus. I don't have one of these. $9.95. Look at these cute little string of pearls. $9.95. Some prickly cacti. $95. Nice selection. Golden ball, $16.95. Here's some more of those Aeonium star burst. Oh, look at these euphorbias. Candelia, $24.95. And look at this crescent jade plant. This one you can definitely train to be a bonsai. $42.95. That's so wonderful. Synopsis, $12.95. Wow, look at the cups on that. These pots are $24.95. I know they have a website. I don't think that they ship or sell all of the plants on there, but I do believe they sell the pots. Bolivia Desert Candle. It's beautiful. This front wall here, look at, oh my gosh, look at these. These are so cute, little jackets. $29.95, and they're concrete, they're heavy. Oh, look at this. Very Southwestern. I really like this. Look at that. It's like a European building or something. If you're into other things, these would be great for Halloween. It's wonderful. And, you know, you just have the most unique things here. I love these space ones. These are $19.95. Nice little cactus in that. That's really cool. Oh, look at this. $24.95. That's so cute. And all of them have holes in them. Like I said, they will pot up the plant in it if you buy the pot and the plant. It's really cool. So many different ones. I really love these little head ones. You put one of these tiny little cacti in it, that's adorable. These little ones are only $6.95. Such areas. From here, $6.95. Oh, this is nice. Orthia Jacobsoniana. I don't have this. I do love the Orthias. They actually do so well in Florida. Mexican fence post. Nice and big. Do have that already. So another Euphorbia Pelagonia. $44.95. Ooh. Origin Cuba. Merlot cactus with boar cooked Turk's cap. Origin Cuba. Wow. $28.95. I wonder if that's, I'm assuming that's what the pot? I don't know. Have to ask. Mr. Lily Cactus. Now, right above me, String of Hearts Silver, $32.95. String of Bananas. Look how lush that is. And look at this. Look how plump these are. With a variegated string of hearts up there. A string of bananas. Curly Sue. $95. I do have one of these. They have all of their cactus and succulents up front. I'm back there are all the tropicals. I'm headed that way. There's just so much to see, friends. Love these little pots. Huge selection of pottery. Look at all these euphorbias. My trigonas are also doing so well. The last hurricane they had there, they fell over and broke in half. So now instead of 2, I have 4. As we get more into the tropicals section, I'm going to have to do a voiceover because the music was a little louder back here and I don't want to get copyrighted. But we start off with this beautiful Monstera Thai constellation in a little 4-inch pot for $24.95. They also had a little bit larger one for $38.95. So great starter plants there. This Aurelia Ming for $124.95. Thinking that's pretty rare. And they have this huge philodendron here. I'm not sure what it was, but it just is loving this east-facing window and getting that morning sun. But this Ficus altissima was gorgeous. So big, so luscious. One thing I noticed about all these plants is all of the leaves look just wonderful. Very well taken care of. And here we have a Monstera Mint 4-inch pot, $59.95, but they're in such good shape. Now this one I hadn't seen before, Philodendron Pastazanum Silver, $32.95. I thought it was really wonderful with that silver shine on them, that silver sheen. Very healthy plant. And we get into the Sansevieria, my favorites, this Moonshine, $14.95. And this whale fin 6-inch pot for $34.95. It was so full, very easy to separate and get at least 3 more plants. This Hoya here, Insularis, I had not seen that before, but they had several of them. It looks like a pretty rare one, but they have the more common ones. The Hoya carnosa is available, the queen there. Now these 3 pots, Hear No Evil, See No Evil, and Speak No Evil, really big and really adorable. Those will look great out on a patio. They had a really nice selection of peperomias for $9.95 in the 4-inch pots. Several varieties there, all of them looking wonderful. And this Pilea Friendship plant, $18.95. Now these Marantas here were gorgeous, $18.95 for a 4-inch pot, but they were so healthy. Not a crisp leaf on them, new leaves coming out, and this one was even blooming. I love the blooms on the Marantas, so delicate and dainty. This Rattlesnake Calathea almost made me want a Calathea again. They were so healthy. Huge 6-inch pots for $34.95. Really good deal there. Now this hanging Hoya here, Fungii, I had not seen that before or heard of it before, but it was nice. But this Carrii here was nice and full pot also. and that one was $34.95. By the way, I love how they tag these so us short people can easily see the price by simply looking at the hanging tag. It was a great idea. They had a nice selection of ficus trees here, really healthy. Again, loving that east-facing morning sun window. This ruby one here is just gorgeous with the pink tint on it. Really nice ficus trees. And they did have the ZZ plant here, and I think they had the raven next to it there. But they also had a real nice little 4-inch pots of fiddle leaf fig and other ficus trees, small ones, for $16.95. I had not seen a variegated fiddle leaf fig in quite a while. Those were really nice there. This Cheverina, beautiful markings on that one. Then they had real small ones if you want to start off really small. These were $12.95, but again, very healthy. This Ficus Audrey is really nice. Now this giant bird of paradise, $394. I mean, it was huge. It was almost touching the ceiling. Absolutely gorgeous specimen of a plant. Loved it. And they had some more terracotta style pots back here. Really nice selection. Terracotta does wonderful here in the desert. Wing begonia there. And this begonia I had not seen, the listada for $18.95. I had not seen that, but it's dark leaf with that lime stripe through it. Really cool. And there's some African violets here. They do have events here, classes actually, and I know that they were having an upcoming event on how to take care of African violets. So they really like to educate their customers. Here's some nice ferns. This one here, this philodendron Fat Boy, $36.95. I had not seen this philodendron. I almost thought at first it was some type of orchid, the way that the stems are kind of fat there. But they have a nice selection of philodendrons. The Trio Star Stramanthe, $28.95. This 6-inch pot was very full and not a crisp leaf on that Trio Star. Some more wonderful philodendrons, Paradiso Verde, $19.95 for a 6-inch pot. Nice and full. And this Dieffenbachia reflector had the biggest leaves on it, $26.95 for this full pot. Huge leaves on it, and the coloring on it, it was just like this neon green, almost like a light, you know. Nice little satin pothos there, ready to be hung. And the Jungle Boogie, nice size to start off with, $22.95. Some more philodendrons there, lots of different colors and types. Prince of Orange, $21.95 for a 4-inch pot. Really nice philodendron micans. This nice little pot here. It's ready to be hung, definitely. It's nice and trailing already. This Jose Bueno for $18.95 I thought was a good deal. Nice and tall and really nice thick stalk on it. Beautiful specimen of Jose Bueno. This Pluto, Philodendron Pluto, I had not heard of before. It reminds me of a Philodendron Golden Goddess, which they do have. But this one I really love, the Philodendron Chocolate Empress for $164. If I was in Florida, I would definitely get this one, but there's no way I can transport that back to Florida. So beautiful. And this one here, Worcesii aurea. Now this is a very rare, I had not heard of this Hoya before, but it was nice and long, Archboldiana, $154. And they already had it wrapped around a little hoop trellis there. And the ever popular Monstera Dansonii, very lush, all of the leaves big and healthy. Now this one really caught my eye, this Hoya Macrophylla Pot of Gold, $24.95 for a 4-inch pot. One of the Hoyas that I recently lost back home to mealybugs was a microphone. It wasn't a golden pot of gold rather, but that one was tempting. Now this one I had not heard of also, but they have a lot of these philodendrons and colorful philodendrons that are rare, I think. And in front of the sales counter, they have all of these beautiful hanging plants, so lush and so big, all of them in 6-inch pots ranging from $29.95 on up to $34.95. Some of them were so big and luscious, I really couldn't believe it. And just growing in healthy leaves. Again, I'm loving these hanging tags. Really makes it convenient instead of trying to get a plant down or squinting trying to see a price. This was the only red Maranta they had there, and it was a really nice shape, $34.95. Now this one here, this Philodendron Brazil, was probably my favorite for $34.95. Look how big and luscious this is. Absolutely gorgeous. It's wrapped around the pot a couple of times. It's so long. Hanging micans here. Now this one here, at first I had to really look to see what it is, but it's a Pothos Variegated Mint, $34.95 in the 6-inch pot. Very long, easily can be propagated to make more. The pot is very full. And this Heartleaf Philodendron also is very tempting. But that Variegated Mint Pothos I had not seen in regular box stores for sure, so that was tempting. It's a goldfish plant. And this is I think it's a Hawaiian spider plant, $32.95. Some Enjoy, Pothos Enjoy. And they also had other hanging baskets. This macrame hanger here looks like it was made by an artisan. I think they do carry many of those. $18.95 I thought was a good deal for something that was handmade by an artist. And this little Pilea on the other side of that rack is so cute. In $34.95, very lush, full pot there. And they had another one of those Variegated Mint Pothos, just as beautiful as the other one. This was very, very tempting for me. But I had to make a decision, so let's go home and see what I got. Okay friends, so we're back home, and oh my gosh, what a cute little shop they have there. They have some of the best plants I've seen in a long time, and good prices overall in general. But some of the cutest pots too. Now I really had to control myself in getting stuff because I was ready to buy like truckload of stuff, let me tell you. But I decided I was going to buy some succulents or cacti, small, because they have to be transportable, remember, and but something that I don't have and that will grow. Okay, so the first thing that I got, look at all this. I got this Sunburst Aeonium that has 2 pups growing out of it. See that? And I got it with this little planter here that they make themselves there. Well, not there, but at their studio. And it's like a little steps going up, stairway going up. Look at that. Isn't that just the cutest thing? And the shop assistant there, Sierra, thank you so much, honey. You were marvelous in answering my questions and repotting this for me and everything. They did it free of charge. They even added some little rocks there that you can select, black, white, or this tan. And I'm so happy with this. That's the Sunburst Aeonium in this little pot. The Sunburst Aeonium was $8.95 and this little pot was $24.95. And normally, you know, for me, you know how cheap I am, but this is a tiny bit out of my price range. But I got it because it was made by the owners, and it's unique. I have not seen anything else like it, and I really love supporting small businesses like this. And you know, I just loved it, so I was gonna pay it. But I'm very happy with it overall. This little sunburst aeonium in this little column pot with the stairway. Look at that. It looks very like, you know, Roman, Italian or something like that, don't you think? Yeah, I love that. So that was the first one I got. And then the next one, I could not resist these little head pots. Okay, look at that face. Isn't she cute? And I got this Haworthia. And for the life of me now, I can't remember the name of it. I'll put it on the screen after I look it up because I can't remember what the name of it is. But it is a Haworthia, and it is so cute. Look how many pups she's giving off. Now, I was concerned at first that the top of the pot would maybe a little bit too narrow for her because she was just in a little 2-inch nursery pot. But this head pot kind of is wider at the bottom, and the roots are like up here, so she has plenty of room in there to grow. But I love the way that it looks like it's her hair, you know, like some diva with their hair like this. And again, I have Haworthias at home, but I don't have this one. So this one was $8.95 and this pot was $18.95. So cute. I love it. I'll tell you what, friends, I'm definitely going back there to Maricopa Botanicals. Next time, perhaps some tropical plants is what I get. They had a really nice selection of Hoyas in there and some philodendrons and stuff. But yeah, I just love the place there. And it's on Gilbert Road, just north of Warner Road in Gilbert. And if you're local, it's a wonderful shop owned by a young couple, and they weren't there at the time that I went, but Sierra, the shop assistant there, was the one that helped me, and she was just wonderful, very, very kind. So there you have it, friends. I am so happy with my 2 succulents here and my original pots that were made by the owners. Isn't that great? If you enjoyed this video, friends, I appreciate your giving it a like and maybe a hype if you want to. And leave me a comment down below of which plant do you think that you would have taken out of that shop for sure. Now, I'll leave you a link to their website because some of the pots they do sell online along with some of the plants. Not everything, I believe. But you can check out their website to see if there's anything that you would like, okay? I'll see you in the next video. I have another local shop that I'm going to be doing. You know, I'm going to try and find as many local shops as I can to share with you these small businesses and individuals that love plants as much as we do, okay? Thanks so much, friends. I appreciate your coming along with me today, and I'll see you in the next video, okay? Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.